Attention, please.
This uploading is only for educational purpose.
No intention to infringe copyrights.
Learning English with subtitles GPITRAL.
Follow us.
This is Brainiac Sports Day, the show that does for science what cricket boxes do for googlies.
Still to come on Brainiac Sports Day, the contest between solids, liquids and gases hots up. Top tips for cheating in a race. And that's just not cricket. But first, before the break, Dr. John P. Kilcoyne of the University of Sunderland asked the question, which will burst first? A balloon filled using solid carbon dioxide or one filled using liquid air? These substances are usually gases at normal temperatures. Adding water to solid CO2 brings about the change back, whereas liquid air boils in the comparative heat of the bottle. But the gaseous substance today is liquid air, meaning that it bursts first.
What a great burst.
Earlier this week, I went down to the Brainiac Rocket Centre in Bovington to see if there's any sporting stuff that NASA never tried. Leisure pursuits are important to the modern-day spaceman, but can they enjoy the sports without the risk of injury? Can we play football with rockets?
We'll be taking 2 rocket-powered penalty kicks, but can we hit the back of the net?
We've attached these fins here to ensure that the balls fly through the air with the greatest of ease. And these rockets will hurl the balls at the goal with 12 kilograms of thrust for 1 second. The world's first rocket-propelled footballs. NASA never tried this. OK, Brainiacs, clear the goal mouth. Countdown in several seconds. OK, final checks. Countdown in 10, 9, 10, 8, 5, 7, 3, 2, 1. Countdown, blast off!
Ooh! First attempt sliced wide, unlucky. Plenty of power, no accuracy. Time for the second attempt. And it's hit the woodwork! Not so much in off the post as in through the post. The swerve on the ball sending the keeper the wrong way. Goal!
Wow! Look at that! The power behind that ball. Let's have the results. So, when Earth finally wins the Cosmos Cup final, you can't say that the Brainiac rocket scientists didn't have a bit to do with it. Take that to NASA.
Earlier today, our 3 states of matter went head-to-head in the high jump. With solids and liquids underperforming, it was gas that soared above the competition. Time for event number 2.
A sport practiced by the brawniest and hairiest of athletes of either sex. But what exactly is a shot put? John?
Well, Vic, the shot put involves picking up a 7.26 kilogram iron ball and throwing it as far as you can.
And the liquid we'll be using is water.
We're going with the classic pressurised water from a fireman's hose today. That should send the shot a jolly decent way.
And the solid we'll be using is gunpowder. Tell me about that, John.
It's a mixture of potassium nitrate, sulphur and charcoal. Basically a cocktail of exploding grits.
And finally, it's the gas. It's CO2. It's a funny old gas, isn't it, John?
And very powerful when it's compressed. It's going to send that shot away like a pea shooter.
Then let the events begin. Solids, into position.
The shot's placed on top of a cake of gunpowder, which should send it skywards. Simply light a 10-second fuse and leg it. Not very accurate, but an impressive distance for solids.
Liquids, into your positions.
Yes, the liquid team have gone for that most liquid of liquids, water, hoping that the pressure from the fireman's hose will push the shot up the guttering to a respectable distance.
Liquid, go!
And it's H2, oh dear. It might be okay for getting cats out of trees, but that's a disappointing 323 centimetres.
Gas, into your positions.
Gases have placed their shot in a CO2 cannon. Carbon dioxide, famous for wheelchair propulsion, apparently it can also be used to extinguish fires.
Gas, go!
It's a nice landing, but like a fart in a hurricane, the gas team's 3 meters 5 is useless. We have a clear winner.
The solid ball is way over there. How do you feel about that, John?
The solid has won because gunpowder, there you've got a chemical reaction, which is actually releasing energy from the substance. And that process...
So, as John Tickle sucks all the fun out of sport, let's have a look at the leaderboard. Solids get the full 3 points from that event, liquid second with 2 points again, and gas a lowly 1 point. So, all level on the triathlon with one event remaining, the 50-metre sprint.
Come in. Stand over there for me, please. Right, Mr. Tickle, what can we do for you today?
Nurse, I'm bored. Can you show me something interesting that I can do with my body, please?
Certainly, try this. Please try and catch this ball.
OK. Yes, I can do that. I'm good at catching.
With both your eyes open, you actually see from 2 slightly different angles, enabling you to judge exactly where the ball is in the air.
Now try again with one eye closed.
Oh, OK. Ooh, how strange.
With one eye closed, however, it's much harder to judge distances, making catching surprisingly tricky.
Oh, how frustrating and bizarrely difficult. Thanks, nurse. That'll keep me amused for hours.
Not at all. Goodbye, Mr. Tickle.
Goodbye.
Welcome to Liquid Nitrogen Roadshow. Liquid nitrogen, very special, can transform ordinary into extraordinary. Today, sporting balls. Ursula, please bring me my balls. She is like ballsy rock singer Elkie Brooks. These are ordinary balls. The squashing ball, the tennis ball, and the volleyball. Before meeting liquid nitrogen, these balls behave like swollen bladder. First, I introduce volleyball to liquid nitrogen. See, it has shriveled and shrunk like old woman and lost its urge to bounce, squash ball, into liquid nitrogen. The tennis ball, soft and squishy, like nice ripe plum. Flattened like American pancake. For finale is shuttlecock ball. Crushed like capitalism. Liquid nitrogen is a miracle.